DreamWeavers Star Trek. Tell me what you want from me. You got to say yeah. Please don't get girl. Take away you. DreamWeavers Star Trek.
Wow. Okay, more fun. That's a lot of fun. And for those of you out there that go, wait a minute, I want to do this. Okay, listen carefully. If you want to fly an F-16, find a person who flies one. Don't make it up yourself. You'll blow shit up. So what I'm going to have, the next section is, if you all would talk to these like people, I want to get into it. What should they know that will make it go smoother, better? Go ahead, please.
Practice. Pick up the guitar, practice at least minimum 2 hours a day. All the fundamentals, put that metronome, and have that click in your ear. Practice with the metronome every single time. Like that's like I stopped playing for a year and a half because I got burnt out of the business and so much stress and on everything. I dropped out. Zach got me back into a band, and then that put me back in motivation. And I highly regret stopped playing for like a year and a half because I lost all those basic skills. Now I went into a touring band, and we're about to go on tour again. And that band's called Taking Dawn. Please look them up.
Taking Dawn, people.
Those are my homies. We're about to go on tour again, but like I had to rush and get going again because these guys are seasoned players. They always play and they're way better than me. So like literally, don't stop playing. 2 hours a day minimum. Basic scales.
So discipline and rehearsal is a giant one on this. Yeah. And what about personalities? Because that's the thing I've seen tear bands to pieces. 99% of the time is someone makes it about themselves instead of the band. See, we're lucky. We were a troupe of 4 people with $300, an old Pontiac Le Mans that blew up black smoke.
Oh, man.
18 months later, those 4 people put up a show that traveled across the country, the first theatrical illusion show since the 1700s, and it held 1,800 people, and we start 9 in the morning till 1 at night, 6 days a week.
Wow.
So a troupe.
Yeah.
And a band, I can't say any more than a band is a troupe.
Well, someone that wants to get into it, and I'd say now Nico is singing all the leads, and boy, he's sounding great. He's got these crazy highs. Okay, so they worked really hard on their instrument, and they're proficient with it, and they got good songs, and they got some. You got to have product, right? So you got to have some songs recorded.
Absolutely.
And some video. How did they start gigging?
Honestly, it's just about making a phone call. It's about showing that initiative. It's the same thing as like a job interview. You show up, you find who's doing the booking. With House of Blues, it was easy for us just to walk up to the box office and just get a phone number or an email there. I mean, of course,
And that's how you got in the House of Blues?
Well, at first,
that's cool.
We had a lot of help. My father was managing the band for a good portion of the time, and he really got us going on that. So
right, we're coming back on that. Let's watch some more music.
Really exciting. Then we want to hear more about your dad, who was such a cool guy.
He really was. Enjoy.
DreamWeavers Star Trek. DreamWeavers Star Trek.
Okay, that's crazy. What a
what does that
bizarre
mean?
graphic, by the way.
What does that mean?
Love the graphic.
I'll worry about that one right there.
Okay.
We're not going to worry about that one right now.
Anyway, back to, I want to be a musician. What do I do? Who do I talk to? How should I behave? A big one is how I should behave in order to stay with the band. You might be a great singer, player, and people go, oh my God, you're amazing. And 10 minutes later, they want to throw you out because you have a terrible personality. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well,
Because you've probably been through quite a few.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let's interject, in that same vein, let's interject, how do you act at the gigs so they want to ask you back to the venue?
Yeah, those are two good ones.
Really important, people.
Well, the smart advice would be to try and stay low, like, not drink as much, try and mate and greet and network as possible, and, just an all-around, just be a happy-go-lucky person. Look out to, try to support other people. You don't want to be fake about it either, because I know there's a lot of people out there to be like, oh, you sounded so great, and then they'll go back behind the scene and go, look, I sound like crap. And so you want to be real about it, but at the same time, you still want to maintain that good attitude. I'm not saying that we always follow those rules, especially with the alcohol. We're always trying to party it up, unfortunately. But
Rock and roll,
But
people.
preferably, we've learned the best. So many of my friends used to drink before they went on stage. That's how they dealt with stage fright.
yeah,
After you finish the gig, then get your drinks.
that's the ideal.
And make sure you have a designated driver, including if it's someone from the audience who's going, oh my God, aren't they cute? Okay, you're a designated driver.
Don't smash the hotel room.
No!
Just
You're all
say,
weak.
But Motley Crue did it. Why can't we?
because we're not Motley Crue.
No.
That's right. So within what Ren was asking, you guys already said that you take a vote and you consider the music and everything. But you know what? Everybody has bad days. And you
There
get,
are
that's
temptations.
easy when you're not touring and you're not like exhausted
Right.
and you're not burnt out and you're not missing home and you're not blood sugars drop because you're
And
on the road and you don't have any
anything can
food
happen.
and you're hungover.
Including lights go out, electricals. I was in that tent I told you about earlier where we had 1,800 people. And someone put us near the edge of a cliff and the wind went up and right in the middle of the show, the whole tent flew over. Now that may not seem like much, except the thing that holds the ropes down are car axles.
Oh, geez.
Nobody was hurt and we kept them busy.
So real quick, you guys have like 15 seconds to answer that question about like when you're burnt out, hungover, and exhausted. How do you keep it together?
Actually, answer that one.
You just got to be really open to your friends and how they feel.
Beautiful.
You have to be open with yourself and realize what it's truly all about. And music is love and love is music.
Oh my God, I'm ripping that one off. So stealing that.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys want to see what Hades Hand is doing, go to Facebook, Hades Hand Official, and I'll keep you updated too.
And what do we got coming up next?
Oh my God, we have Sarah Diss of Moms Demand Action for Gun Safety. See you in a sec.